Welcome back to Breathe with Quartz. Today we have little Tika Bell with us, and she is going to be joining our strong energetic breath today. So if you are having a coffee this morning and it just did not kick in yet, or if you are just really needing a good start to your day where you feel energized and balanced, this video is for you. So let's dive into it. As I said in the intro, we are going to start with a strong energetic breath, and this is going to fall into a very controlled hyperventilation breath. So staying with me the whole time, I will guide you from beginning to end, and then we will move into some nostril breathing that is going to help just balance and move through your day with harmony. I invite you to close your eyes down. If you haven't already, making sure that you are sitting up straight with a strong, elongated spine. And before we begin, let's just do a nice check-in with our body by lifting your right hand up horizontally, placing it underneath your nose, and taking some nice breaths in through the nose and out through the nose, in through the nose, and out. I invite you to bring awareness to where your breath is, bringing it in and out. When you breathe out, do you feel the breath mostly on the left side, the right side, or is it equal? Bringing it in and out. Becoming aware again which side your breath is most dominant, or if it is equal, bringing it in and out. Gently place your hand back down onto your knees. I asked you to check in which side of your breath was most dominant on your nose, because when we are breathing mainly through our left side, that tells us that our parasympathetic nervous system is activated. When we are breathing through our right side mostly, this tells us that our sympathetic nervous system is activated. And when our breath is equal on both sides, this tells us that we are balanced and regulated. So this is just a great way to start our session today and see where we're at. I invite you to take a nice cleansing breath with me through the nose, and sighing it out through the mouth. Let's do one more, bringing it in and sigh it out. Letting yourself go a little bit deeper, connecting with how grounded you are in this moment. Are you feeling a bit restless, maybe a bit sluggish? And imagining with our breath in, let's do it together, holding it here, that we are building up the energy within, and when we breathe out, our roots go deeper into the ground, breathing it out. Letting your breath flow naturally. In a moment, we are going to do a round of energy breathing together, where we breathe in quickly through the nose and out quickly through the mouth. Staying connected with the breath, Finding expansion and contraction when we breathe, and going a bit deeper to understand that this is a commitment we are making to achieve connection and balance within. Starting with a nice exhalation out, bringing it in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. One more together, in through the nose and out through the mouth. Let's put it together. Keep going, using your belly like a pump, bringing it in. Maintaining strength, keep going. 5 more in. Nice breath in, hold it here for a moment and let it out. Beautiful. That was our first round. Even for me, it feels a little bit uncomfortable the first time. Letting the breath flow naturally and connecting with the sensations within. Checking in with how you're feeling, maybe physically, mentally, emotionally. One more nice breath in and out. One more round. Maybe a little bit faster. Finding your own rhythm. Five more, like we are climbing up a mountain, using our breaths to bring us up. Last one in. Holding it here for as long as you need. And whenever you're comfortable, letting it out. Allowing the breath again to flow naturally. Taking this time to maybe fall a bit deeper into your space, physically, spiritually. Recognizing that as we build the breath within, everything within us becomes alive. Our heart may beat a bit faster, our cells becoming a little bit more livelier. The subtle layers of the self begin to fall open a bit more. I invite you to tune in to anything that your mind or body is open to feeling in this space. Ensuring that you are giving a beautiful breath to your body. Sitting in this space for a little bit longer. Let's maybe check in again with our breath, raising our right hand horizontally below the nose, taking a nice breath in through the nose and out. In and out. If your breath is equal through both nostrils, you are feeling regulated at this moment. Your system is beautifully balanced, and if it's leaning a little bit more to the right, this is where our sympathetic nervous system is activated, maybe letting yourself fall a little bit deeper into the sensations that you've created. If you're leaning a little bit more to the left, your parasympathetic nervous system is activated, meaning that you are in a space of rest and digest. I ask you to lift your right hand and place your index finger on your right nostril. We are going to take some nice slow breaths through the left nostril, starting with a nice breath out through the mouth. Closing the right nostril and bringing the breath in. Slowly and controlled, letting it out. Bringing it in. And out. And we begin with an energy breath, bringing it in. It allows us to fall deeper into a state of balance with the slow breathing, bringing it out. Bringing it in. And out. Finding your own pace. Taking 3 more breaths here. Last breath. Allowing your hand to fall back down. Sitting for as long as you need in this space. Thank you for breathing with me today. Namaste.